I was actually hoping that the loan collector that came for Berteno would say he owed 3 or more thousand copper, so I could say, no, I do not have the copper to cover that, and neither a fight would ensue, or I could have gotten away with saying that he's just not worth it, so take him. But in the end, it was a mere 400. It cost 1,000 copper to be allowed into the bathhouse in Periki's Overlook, so this wasn't much, especially if it helps me to get a discount at the local magic shop. Also, I am hoping that by returning the gloves, or whatever it is called, we'll get Facina, the magic shop worker, on my side when I try to get into Archimir's Manor for the Harapo Epic, which is the ancient tablet. So while I may be seemingly altruistic, I am gaining something here, or working towards gaining something. Anyhow, it's the best for all, since we all win this way. As I said, I'm looking to gain in wealth, but I understand now, especially since dying and coming back, that wealth isn't everything. I suppose seeing people happy is a win for me these days. I cannot help but look back on my life now and picking at the things I wish I did or didn't do. And working towards wealth as my ultimate goal is no longer my ultimate goal. I just don't know how much time I will be granted here on Aora, so being greedy just doesn't have that same luster it used to. The cool waters of Neketaka's town wells serve poor and rich alike, yet those who gather at them share certain unmistakable features. Tired Amua visages, yokes borne across labored backs, and tired Roparu rags. Whether for themselves or for their masters, each waits in a long line to claim a bucket full of fresh water. Speak with the locals, we have enough water. The Roparu, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, pay me little mind, only belatedly realizing that I address them. One of them, an older woman, blinks dark eyes at me. Akira, it is Keldon Zatha. I am always hearing stories of you. It is said you are a decent person. A younger man chimes in. Not like so many of these foreign sort. A child reaches for my hand. With a growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between me and the now bubbling wellhead. A black liquid splatters from between the stones of the well, and someone in the crowd screams. A muckman from the Roparu caste steps forward. His boots seem more sloshed than leather, but his plunger's so long he'd fit in with any formations of pikemen. He raises a hand to the curdling crowd. Deities Akira, for what do you flee? I am always cleaning these. He blinks as the undulating formlessness of an ooze bubbles up from the well. He takes a step back, shaking. Go, I'll take care of this. The Umlaw drops his plunger and bolts ungainly on shoddy boots. I turn to see a second thick ooze burst out of the well, shredding the well's yolk and scattering the pit stones. Cast a spell to freeze the oozes. I'll try Takehu. No, we went with Shoti. Shoti's magic reads the beastly mire and freezes it. A moment later, the icy totem falls and shatters across the yard. I look to congratulate Shoti, but the crowd screams again. I turn to see small balls of ooze escaping the well and plopping onto the ground. They sluggishly roll side to side, getting whatever bearing an eyeless monster might need. Do that thing again, Akira, Ahuana yells, with the whoosh and the ice. There's far too many for one spell to take care of. Huh. To me, citizens, I'll protect you. The muckman and the crowd swarm to me for safety. The shape of the mob, gelatinous as it fills in behind me. Behind me, the ooze ripples and divide, each small creature falling free like a rotten grape from the bunch. They roll towards me, collecting dirt as the crowd gasps and backs away. I ready myself. Seems that we have a fight in our hands. With ooze. Well, I've fought tougher things, looking things before.
Take him down.
Okay, Adair, usual. Get the biggest one's attention, and the rest of us will focus on the others. Ow. Yeah, why do I always get the worst of it? That should hurt it. One of them is down.
Let's go.
Try to flank it. And I hit it really hard. Oh, there's more of them. Two smaller ones came out of the big one. Ouch.
Oh?
Okay then.
How may I help?
Well, that's been taken care of.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll take some ooze plasma as an ingredient. Well, the people are safe. That's what counts. So we've returned to Periki's Overlook to return the fingers to Facina. The gloves. Called fingers of some kind. To the dark cupboard. Her boyfriend stole them, and she's going to be in a lot of trouble if she doesn't get them returned. And she'll be happy to see us. I'm pretty sure.
You're back. Kue, any news?
She leans in close. I took care of Berteno's debt with Hamuto's Stonehill.
You are willing to put up all that money?
One of her eyes narrows on me.
What of the gloves? What happened to them?
Just give her the gloves. I have them right here for you. She accepts the gloves with a grateful sigh.
At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps.
She folds the gloves with care and stows them away.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
So it's time to bring it up. I don't want to go there now. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. A place full of traps and these things, basically imps and constructs. I need to get inside Arkimir's manor.
Imp, go hang laundry.
She holds up a finger for silence, her gaze following the shop imp as he flutters moodily away.
I'm only doing this for how you help Berteno.
She lets out a heavy sigh and slips a key from her pocket. Oh, that could help a lot.
Here, burn Arkimir's manor down for all I care.
She presses a key into my palm. Oh, she really likes her boss.
What else do you need?
I want to talk about Shop Imp, your little co-worker.
I hate him from horn to hoof. More than once I've caught him smearing feces all over our selection of cloaks.
Oh, my.
Not that this should dissuade you from buying one.
She coughs into her fist. Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. Well, anyways, I think he's sad because you spend time away from the shop. In a strange way, I think he likes having you around. She studies me, weighing my words with a doubtful, if interested, expression.
No. We are talking about the same little flying stinker? Maybe I ought to be nicer to the little thing. We both hate Arkemir, so we have that much in common.
Back to the matter about Arkimir's manor. She sighs and presses her temples with both hands. Can you at least tell me anything useful?
The imps that guard the manor? Idiots. Arkemir plays with shape-shifting illusions, so his imps know him by his clothes.
Uh-huh.
Do with that what you will.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we have to get these... the satchel back to that Valian ship guy. So now it's time to go and return, where did I put it? Diagonal satchel to him in the Peddler's Canal at Queen's Birth.
a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gaunite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
Shoti. Kind of adorable. A group of Persepi sailors approached me in the streets. Okay, what is this?
Ventre, a moment.
A tall, wiry man blocks our path. He wears a sly smile as one might wear their most comfortable trousers.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Talfor, you must meet him too.
What business is it of yours who I talk to?
Degnos is an associate of mine. His success is important to me, as it impacts my own.
His shrug is insouciance personified, slight and carefree. Well, your errand boy lost his satchel on returning it to him.
That is good to hear. So rare it is that I am glad of a stranger's interference.
Talfor renders me a slight bow and a crooked, almost jesting smile.
Would you like an escort to Queensbereth, Ventre? You never know what rough types may be about, and I would hate to see you waylaid.
Am I not already waylaid?
Were I a more fragile man, I might have found offense in your vulgar accusations.
His smile is sharp, drawn in irony. Promises violence. He winks. I don't trust these guys. But they do want me to bring it to them. I just hope they don't take it from us. But if they planned on taking it from us, they would have attacked us already. I'll be on my way. If you wish to follow, that's your business.
A gracious offer. We accept.
He nods to his fellows, who smile and murmur agreement.
Per Guano, let us be off.
Obviously, there's much importance attached to this. And this goes back to what I said. You should probably try to figure out who you're helping. I'm just returning a satchel, but...
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Why did you want to ask?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days.
I saw that.
I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back.
His eyelids flare with relived embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it.
Ah, I see.
I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
Well, if she can't deal with the truth, that's her problem, not yours.
All right. I'm not gonna hide it. Won't be pretty, though.
I thought you two saw eye to eye on Aethys. Maybe not. Just tell her how you feel. Besides, I like her. You do have a point, though, but I don't feel the same way towards it. Truth be told, I'm starting to have more respect for the gods. Especially since our experience... My experience with choosing how everything's going to be laid out again. Okay, where the heck would he be? He said... Peddler's Canal. Really? And where's Peddler's Canal? Okay, so this is Peddler's Canal. So we'll go look down here. Hopefully it'll be easy to find. I don't know why he even left. I mean, he could have waited outside for me to go searching for it. He was obviously he was kicked out by the owner, because I spoke to the owner of the Luminous Audra bathhouse. But he still could have waited outside. There he is. Who's this? Maybe his captain?
Cozy Fentre. You have found the satchel?
Indeed, here it is.
Diverus. Perfetto. This is magnificent.
A smile breaks across Dagnos' face.
I am in your debt, Aimiko. Truly.
He takes my hands in a tight, sweaty grip.
Please, take this. You do not know what you have done for me.
He hands me a few coppers, a sheepish grin stretched across his face. Well, it's not much, but...
I will reward you properly someday. You will see.
Alright. I'm just helping out a fella that was in need. A new road ahead and stars above. Okay, so now we have the Gullet to go to. For all our traveling throughout the city, the day's starting to wear on, but... Actually, I wouldn't mind speaking. Was that his captain? Just a word with her?
Our business is resolved, and my business is my own. Be on your way. I have no time for you.
Okay. If I help them so much... You would think a little bit more gratitude on her end would be forthcoming, but doesn't matter. Anyways, we have the Gullet to go to, and being delayed getting there. Walking back and forth throughout the city. Okay, let's go to the Gullet. A voice calls out to me from an alleyway. Neketaka's poorer districts host more dark than light. The streets and alleys the only housing many want to know. As I pass by one of these alleys, a voice calls out. I turn to see a hand fold out from the darkness. The pale palm balances a figurine, more silhouette than statue in the dim light, and when I try to get a clearer look, the fingers fold back up. Magic, the voice says. It summons beasts to harry your enemies. We'll save you in a pinch, in a city as dangerous as this. Surely your life's worth a few silver. Torchlight glints from the man's teeth. You want, you follow. The figure withdraws into the darkness. Though I only caught a glimpse of it, I know that the figurine is no mere trinket. There is untapped power within its form. I may regret this, but let's enter the tunnel. Within the alley, a torch ignites, revealing a tunnel entrance. I pass through the archway. On the other side, a group of Principi holds torches and blades. Bodies stuffed in the corners, eyes dry in the flickering flames, some with their hands bound, others face down in the grime. Strangely Vasil, isn't it? The pirate draws his weapon. Set out a little cheese and these foreign rats come. Tick, 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 chittering in. Vasil, a Valian term meaning easy. Well, these thugs need to be brought down. Draw our weapons and attack. Slit them from stem to stern. Okay. Well,
Let's go.
that pistolier looks very dangerous. And Takehu, take out this large Almoa. Adair, take on their leader, and the rest of us will support.
Lavaru beyond seek. Lavaru beyond. Not even. Close. Lava beyond seek. Get up, Takehu!
Takehu's down. Okay, not good. Aloth, where are you? pistolier is bothering me.
Never you mind that, miss. The next one.
Take them down.
I think the pistolier's down. Their leader, however, is still up. Focus on the leader.
You're dropping like flies.
Ow.
Francis!
Ixie on us.
Their leader's down now.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next one. Moe, Ixie on us.
Okay, the rest of us, focus on this.
Moe, Ixie on us.
Better than that.
Oh, I hate falling in combat.
Yeah? I've got it.
Well, the item that he showed me, is it here? Fine saber. Battered dog figurine, here it is. Summon Gravehound. This small hound is whittled from cedar. The craftsmanship, while admirable, is hardly that of a professional artisan, and the figurine is in rough repair. It has the smell of a graveyard about it. Perhaps it was buried at some point. I wouldn't put it past these ruffians.
Sure. Will do.
Well, any fight you can walk away from. Let's continue on. I am a little injured though. Leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making our way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and run-down Juana buildings close in around us, obscuring our view. I come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, I come to the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits us first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. I notice a guardsman is pushing a cart heaped high with moldering food, which must account for some of this smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. I hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation.
This is the Gullet?
Please, I did nothing.
Takehu glances around wearing a distasteful expression. He raises his arm to cover his nose and mouth. Even bright Neketaka has its shadow, if you haven't noticed.
The Mataru are supposed to take care of those below. This does not resemble care to me. Let us Let us go on.
He gestures ahead, but his hand shakes until he brings it down and clutches it with the other. Takehu turns his gaze to the ground beneath his feet. Let's be off. Batara, please, I did nothing. I see a man being dragged along a rickety boardwalk towards a rusty cage that swings over the abyss. He strains against the guard's grip. The guard delivers a savage backhand.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
The warrior crafts a meaningful glance at a woman standing a short distance away.
Let him go!
She screams at the guards, but she doesn't dare approach. The man notices her. Her face lights up with shame.
Beer! I'm sorry!
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
The guards drag the Raparu into a metal cage and lock him inside. He shouts and rattles the bars as it is lowered over the edge of the platform. Eventually, his screams are lost to the depths.
May Tangaloa devour your...
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
What crime could he have committed to deserve such a fate?
I don't know.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
Here, take this.
On it.
Oh. Not food, but ingredients. Hello. Helia saved me, but I am hungry. Oh, this is an awful place. Shouldn't have called it the Gullet. Should have called it the garbage or the dustbin. More ingredients for alchemy. Hello? The scent is rank, no? You are smelling the filth of the classes. What's this? Sweet incense masks the odor of the offerings, rotten fruit, and spoiled fish. Ugh. Oh. Delver's Row or something we came to? Refuse piles. I don't even know where to start. Where's this go? I enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. Yeah, it's lovely in here. A long passage stretches to my left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. The chatter and bustle of the Gullet continues behind me. I think we'll just leave for now. We'll explore the rest of this place, come back if we need to. Return to the way we came to make our way out of the Narrows. A damp, musky draft billows up from the chasm.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Her stomach rumbles loudly. Always the Mataru are on the edge of late, restless as squalls. Hello? Oh, walked on by. Huh. Knock on this. We'll just enter. Hello? An elderly Raparu man squints in my direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, boy?
He peers steadily into my face, blinking faster all the while. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethus. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the Gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Amira. Oh. Yes, one of the most important deities of the traditional Huana pantheon. Amira is a bird goddess who hatched the world from an egg. The Huana often worship her as Helia.
At least piety can thrive in this dark and unforgiving burrow.
That sea-swept voice. One of Andra's own comes to visit me at last.
This place is a bit like an open wound. Couldn't hurt to clean it up. He grimaces, baring jagged, great-cast teeth.
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
Ah, awful.
Starving? Are the gods so occupied that they cannot see inside the mountain?
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
The old man shrugs.
This is the Huana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all.
So everyone's suffering here.
All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Sounds like a terrible system.
It is the way of life.
He grates a hard sound from his throat.
The dawn stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us. A soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
You need an advocate. I will speak with the royals at Serpent's Crown on your behalf.
Onakaza will listen. Her concern holds this island together.
He cants his glaze to the side, eyes watering.
Perhaps you can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown, and always we Raparu will be indebted to you.
Who are you?
I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Raparu now call me Paki Takiri.
Huana for big person. The Paki Takiri is a role within Huana tribes for the purpose of resolving civil disputes. I see.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the Gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
How else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principi, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity.
The Dawn Stars. I know I've heard of them before. I'm just not familiar. I don't remember. So much of this Deadfire has been thrown on me. Some of the names of groups and places I've forgotten.
Speak, and I will listen.
I'm looking for a place called Delver's Row.
You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows?
Perhaps that was the place we just saw.
The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants. I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might.
All right, farewell.